something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Harry, could you explain why you made us dress up in this colorful manner this afternoon?
Yeah. Well, it was Celestine's idea first.
And who is Celestine? Could you
Celestine
introduce
is
her?
my best friend who came to Omaha with us, and she is also a huge support and an alternative member of the project. She comes in when one goes out, if we have a sickness or something like that, and she'll be with us many times. But we thought that it would be a great way to show our spirit both for the United States and a colorful way to bring everyone in that reads our blog and that watches the documentary and reads our book. And I think dressing up as both Islam or as Muslims and as American, like this typical American caricature and the Muslim caricature, it sort of challenges everyone's ideas of what is American, which is essentially our project. What is American? What are the limits? Who can define themselves? And right now we are self-defining as Americans. And I don't think anyone could tell us right now, sitting in Washington, D.C. with these shirts on, that we're not American. But then when we put on our shalvar kameezes, we got different looks. So that's pretty much the entire tension of our study.
It was fascinating though. Like I took off the shalvar kameez like right on the top of the steps there, and like instantaneously people's looks changed.
Well, what were the looks before you took
Before
them?
people were staring and pointing.
Because you were wearing the Pakistani dress.
Yes.
Explain what
we
you were
all
wearing.
were. We were wearing the shalvar kameez, which is the traditional dress. So we had two pieces which I had never worn before, like a top, a shirt, and pants, and it was really comfortable. But people were looking at us, and so we all, Craig and Jonathan and I, dressed up, and we had some pictures taken, but people were looking at us, and then we changed into these American flag t-shirts, and everyone's looks, no one looked at me twice after that. Like within 2 seconds, like 5 seconds, there was all the difference. So it was really interesting.
Did you find the looks hostile or uncomfortable?
No, I don't think so. It was just the fact that everyone was staring could be curiously kind of staring could be a little bit uncomfortable until you get used to it. But I had an idea what it must be like to walk around the United States wearing some traditional Muslim dress, or especially a little glimpse of what it must be like to wear the hijab in the United States. Because people, it wasn't hostility, but it was just, oh, they're not from here. They're clearly not, what are they dressed? This is strange. So it was interesting.
Joe, any other comments on where we are seated, Haley?
Why did you want us to come to Abraham Lincoln?
I wanted, Haley, for us to come here for several reasons. Abraham Lincoln has always inspired me. This is such an iconic place to visit, just as to pay homage to the man, but also because here you have Washington, and just within range you have Jefferson, and you've got these other great figures around here, and then further down, not far from here, is the White House. So of course I'm not going to include George Bush in this august company. Historians may at one stage elevate him to this company, but at this moment we're looking at the historical figures who symbolize the greatness of the founding fathers, yes. And in that sense, this really is the heart of American identity, within what square mile, I would say. So in that sense, it allows us to also regroup our own ideas and focus about the American identity. And that's why I'm thrilled to be here, absolutely thrilled.
Great, good. There's more.
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear.